Good morning, and we are releasing a fairly early video today. Just want to get it out as early as possible and see if it is more popular. If I do it, it's around quarter to noon here in Europe, which means it's coming out, I don't know, 2 or 3 a.m. in the middle of the night. So it should be ready for morning coffee for the North American crew. Let's start as usual, the warm up with the mini, and then do the main, then the Wordle, followed by trying to find the pangram. All of this will be done as quickly as possible. I'm a little less time crunch today, so I think maybe I should be able to walk through the clues a little more. All right, let's go. That would be glass to my left. I'm facing sunrise north. One vector. This is all right. Bit of on a roll today. Continuation of the 8-second mini from yesterday. So glass made of silica, most sand is quartz, which is also silica. So when you melt sand, you get the base components of sand, which you use to form glass. So 6 was a little tricky. If you're facing sunrise, you're facing east. So on a compass, that would mean north is to your left. 1 in the cast is an actor. Could also be someone maybe who's injured with a broken bone, but can't really think of a 5-letter word that fulfills that definition. Say this isn't fair, say would be to whine. The way the clue is written, say here means like, for example. So saying this isn't fair would be an example of someone whining. It's not the only way someone whines, but it is an example. Look for, seek. Got them on all 5 across today, so I didn't even look at the downs. Shooting like a beaver, nah, okay. Scottish bodies of water, locks. Loch Ness being the most famous one. The Sopranos restaurateur, I would not have gotten it. Again, I am not big on TV and pop culture. Object sliding across a curling rink, very Canadian thing to do, but that would be a stone. I think more commonly we actually call them rocks. So this might be a little bit misleading as well. And who tells donkey ogres are like onions? That should be a gimme. Ogres are like onions because they have many layers, but you can also see it's a bit of a giveaway because the word donkey, it's a proper pronoun, as in a name, because the D is capitalized. Okay, that's the mini today. 14 seconds, pretty good. Don't think the leaderboard will be updated because it's fairly early. Take a look. Oh, beat this guy by 1 second. That's amazing. Great. I think I'm starting to get a bit more practice and warming back up again. We're setting all-time bests for a streak, and so we're gonna try and continue the Wednesday today. Org of the main characters in Americans, I believe that's CIA. What might rain down on opposing players? That would be a rain of booze. Word for Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. I don't know. Drum location, this is eardrum. This Alpha Seltzer, Tums, heartburn. Gamer's likeness is Avatar. Spells Ka in the Spanish alphabet. Guessing that's L, but I don't know what that would be. 500 sheets of paper. I'm gonna just guess that's read. Barbershop stock. Not sure. Jay Gatsby to Nick Carraway. What is the revealer? Tennis format or description of some of the letters. Tennis format. Doubles? Yeah, maybe it's doubles. Puffs. Not sure. Moved slightly. Many 90s purchases. CDs. Chooses as options. Company that once sold to match 8-ball. Not sure. Kipling or Keats? Let's say Rudyard's. That's not right. Mayor Hair Pear. Spain and Portugal. Don't know. Could be a lot. It's maybe ribeye. Or it could be filet. Horse-drawn party vehicle. It's a riddle. Not sure. Cuckoo. This is Arab. Kelly Ripa, co-host of Regis Philbin. Animals that sound like you. So you. Something intended. No pun intended. Sneaky scheme. Bruises. Consonants fit. To Ripa. Nothing crazy. Tennis format. Mixed doubles. Well, let's see if that works. Noted name in suits. Yaks. Gabs. Talks. Gabs. I see the RUDG. That makes sense, right? Like grudges or trudges. Feeling induced by a total eclipse. The induced feeling is awe. Grins broadly. Grandson of showbiz is an EGOT, which is an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. We're doing all four of those things really well. Souvenir for a Final Four team. Not sure. Box up. Not sure. Takes in Sieve. Big. Stick with. Get them two. Keep two. It was just KGB. Use one of this. Fine. Racehorses date. Gallop. Get a party going. Ring. Something. Zingers. Bards. It's not great. Yeah. Better alternative. Olio. We'll see ya. Okay, bye. This is Sambuca. Future of golf and rugby, but not gymnastics or luge. Don't know. Balls. Dodge. Oklahoma. Having a little hustle. Don't know. Bank multiplication. OT or pay time off. Carnage's MAR. Possible variances. ORs or ERs. It's probably ERs. So that's something me for the Obi-Wan Kenobi quote. Just tell me which it is. Japanese noodle. Udon. Locale. Coney Island. Beauty contest. Kobayashi. 9. Nations is Stye. I'm not sure, but the company that made that. Go. Eats that pair with beer. Pub beer. Sir Snits. Not sure. Wallop. Not sure. I feel like I should know that. I don't. Something bunny. Looks like probably buggy. Big. horse and bunny. Mixed doubles. It should be horse and buggy, but it's not. Okay. Let's play something. Not doing anything. I don't brow. Back of the neck is the nape. Sometimes held on as grudges. Something pretty drawing. Peewee. Strength of assets. Dressed to the nines. 50 down. Develops iron. 49 down. What? Rusts. Oh, oxide. Develops iron. Oxide. Rusts and oxide. Gray-tailed bear. Mama. Not sure. That's Lemon Sippy and Cheese. Armani and Aid. Okay. Back to the crosses. Not sure. Barbershop stock. Razors. House was lazy. It's a hard G. Okay. The actual words themselves, golf, rugby, gymnastics, and luge are soft G's. Sounds like J. Puffs, tokes, get a party going. Break, LA, break the ice. Same portion of Syria, drinking buggy, cuckoo, loco. This is yes or no. Just tell me which it is, yes or no. Kind of interesting. It's KGB, booze, help me, don't know, but we solved it from the downs. Eardrum, Alka-Seltzer, Avatar, LA, a ream of paper, razors. So the play on words is it should be Playboy Bunny, but it's Playboy Buddy. So you've mixed the consonants that are doubled up. Tokes, yes, a puff. Move slightly is to budge. CDs, shoes as pops. Tycho made the magic 8 ball, did not. A poet, that makes sense. This again should be horse and buggy, but this is horse and bunny. Kind of clever, actually. I like this one. Iberia, ribeye, we did get it. Wasn't fillet. Drinking a buddy. Oh, they're actually rotated amongst themselves. So this is Playboy Bunny, horse and buggy, drinking buddy. So they're not just random, but they're actually flipped amongst each other, which is actually kind of clever as well. Cuckoo, loco, AE, United Arab Emirates, Kelly Ripa. Animal that sounds like you is literally you. No pun intended. Sneaky skis, ruses, mixed doubles. I'm a big tennis fan, so I guess maybe this was a bit easier for me. Armani suit, yaks is gabs. Could also mean the animal. So sometimes it could be oxen, perhaps. Feeling induced by a total eclipse. Yeah, usually pretty odd by that. Grin broadly is beamed. EGOT. Souvenir for a Final Four team is the net. Didn't know that. I also don't really watch sports. Box up is in case. Okay. Takes in, sees. Could be a lot of stuff too. Could be like admits if you actually like literally take something in. Just depends on the length of the word. In Iowa, stick with key two, racehorse gallops, get a party going, break the ice, zingers, barbs, oleo, very crosswordies. Don't see that a lot. Well, see ya. Okay, bye. Zambuca, licorice, hard G, a little bit of play on words there. It's all sports, but of course it could be anything. Dodge is evade. I also put avoid, but then that didn't work. So two 5-letter words with a V in the middle. Having a little hustle is a Z. This is a pretty interesting corner, actually. Lots of tough letters like V, Z, and Y. Bank vacations, paid time off. Tarnish something is to mar it. Hospital areas, ERs or ORs. It could also be ICUs. It's 4 letters. Just tell me what it is. Yes or no. Japanese noodle, udon, can also sometimes be soba, which is noodles made of buckwheat. Eating contest. Joey Chestnut and the Japanese guy chugging hot dogs. That's how I know about Coney Island. Refute is deny. Iotation. Very crosswordy. Almost always sty. Tsai Ing Wen. Did not know that. Probably will not remember that. Pub grub goes well. Beer. Rick Smiths. Duncan Dungeon. Again, sports ball. No, no idea. Wallop is to drub, so that's like a sports beating, I believe. Wallop. Big before my time. Not doing thing is idle. Pretty common one. You might raise a brow or furrow your brow. Back of the neck is literally the nape. You sometimes hold grudges too long. Maybe it's handshakes if it's longer. Item in a first aid kit, bandage, gut switches with all the crosses. Humorous nickname for the largest player on your team, Pee-wee. Okay, that's funny. Strengths or assets, dressed to the nines, meaning you're very dressed up. Develops iron oxide and rusts. I guess like you kind of have to get it. It rusts into oxide, but C50 downs, but you gotta have to know the rest of it, or maybe know some chemistry. Fairy tale bear, only lost in 3 bears. It was Mama, who apparently liked cold things, and the chair was too soft. Thin woodwind, oboe. I was in band, so I know. Really high pitched. It's like a high pitched clarinet. 19th century nickname was Abe Lincoln. Ren and Stimpy, early 90s cartoon. Mac and cheese. And that's it. Let's read this. Ooh, it's a crossword debut. This month in the weekly gameplay, should you care to describe, explore the topic of flood speech. Years ago, I blurted out a spoonerism by accident. My partner still refers to a dish of Mexican-style black beans as Mexican-style black beans. Okay. Is that funny? I don't know. I don't think it is. For a wittier and more intentional form of lapsus linguae, try out today's crossword. Yeah, I like it. I like the theme. Already talked about the theme. It's reversed or mixed doubles. They're all mixed up. It's not reversed. So yeah, good 4 big revealers. Pretty clever. The fill I thought was pretty good as well. Nothing that like I really hated. Phonetic pronunciations. In this case, it isn't English. It's Spanish. So it's L. Okay. Clues with question marks. Ask for a feature or a sound. Sounds like refers to you. The answer is you. One butter alternative is oleo, which is another word for margarine. But you can also buy these words as oleo margarine. All right. Use your detective skills learned in 47A, hard G, like that. Discover drop. How are they saying? The word may derive from a Arabic term for a beating. Yeah, exactly. Give the opposing team a beating. You can also have knowledge dropped into you. Partner clues, rust with ferrous oxide. All right, talked about all that. I am so excited to be making my crossword debut. I remember mailing my first submission back in 19, confidently accepted. 5 years and 19 rejections later. Dang. Finally received mail. Cool. I think I eventually want to do this as well. So this is maybe good inspiration for resilience, or yeah, I want to continue trying until you get good at it. It's fun to think that so many people worldwide will be solving a crossword I made. Just his wife, and this idea came to me. Jot down phrases: hot air bassoon, milling in action. First, third phrase is Easter buddy. Easter bully. Yeah, that's cool. It's too clunky with 4 long dimensions plus regular. So bully got the axe. Yeah, I thought it was good. Good Wednesday. See how we did. I think it was average. I feel like it's average. 843. Let's see. Solid. 822. 21% faster. Around 67% faster. Okay. Let's go back to the stats. 10-day streak. That's nice. 822. 16 is the best over a year ago. 1227 average. So yeah, overall, pretty good. I'll jump into the Wordle. It's a really cool 5-letter word in the puzzle that we can use. Just are doubled letters. So maybe do mixed. Got an E. I think we just keep hammering away at the rest of the vowels. Maybe ocean. Probably ends with ACE, right? So maybe let's go trace. Okay, then it's probably again. There we go. Pretty easy one today. All right, pangram. Is there anything to walk through here? Guess just pick mixed, then just try to slam out a bunch of extra vowels, and then knowing where everything was, shape the word. I needed ACE. The best way to end that without violating having to shift all the letters around was to end it with ACE. Then with the R there, can't really go at the back, so it has to be at the front. So it's either react or reach. But with the T already gone from trace, it had to be reach. So that's how we solve that. Pangram. Ooh, I see toxic. I see excite. It could also end in TION. I see intention. Probably X, excite. Need tension was the C and an X. Extent. Almost it's intoxicate, but not quite. Toxic. Toxic. Toxic with EN in there. Exotic. Exotic with an N. There's a lot. There's intone. Contention. Got it. Feel like it's going to be XT something. Next context. 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 An I. Context in context. There's one consonant. There's consonant. I don't know. I don't know if there's one we're going to make up the EX start. Content. With contention. Context. Text. One, one, tone. Right. Excite. On. You get everything except for the pangram. Expect. Expect. Almost want to say execution, but I'm missing you. X. Try and build this out. Extend. Next. Intent. What does it end in TION? Toxic. Tune. Yeah, I don't really know. I think we'll give up for now. Can't seem to find it today. All right. Well, that's going to do it for the video. think we hit all the word games pretty well. See everybody tomorrow.